All right, we're back to talk about the fundamentals of dating. And I know for some of y'all haven't been out here dating in a long time, so y'all don't know what to do. Some of y'all have been single and sexless for a very long time, right? And so with our dating series here, we are trying to change that. We are trying to get you guys out here to date and hopefully meet somebody that you really, really connect with, and hopefully somebody y'all could connect sexually as well. In order to do that, y'all, there are some fundamental steps that we must take before we get out here and date. Now, I did the first video in the series was about adjusting your mindset. And if you did not catch that video, please do yourself a favor and go catch that one or that audio podcast because everything starts with you. Okay, if you want to get out here and start attracting better, becoming better, y'all, it all starts with you. And so let's say that you have started to level up, you've started to improve your life, and you have started to make these changes to ensure that you are attracting better. What is the next step in that? Because this is something that I really, really want. This is for men, women, whomever. I really want you to fully grasp. Okay. The next step is shut the F up. What does that mean? Because look, this is so important. Here's the thing, a lot of times, if you've had the same friends and if you've been around the same people for a very long time, the odds are you guys think alike. You think the same, right? And so then you start doing things, you start changing up. And this could be for people who are in long-standing relationships as well. You start wanting more for yourself. You start leveling up and doing things that make yourself feel good again, right? And then what about the people that's going to be left behind? They're not changing at the same rate you are, whether it's that's your friends or your partner, your former partner, whomever. This could also be for people in relationships. You are growing at a rate that they are not. What happens? What happens? You start getting around them, you start telling them about the changes that you're making and how wonderful you're feeling on the inside and out. How happy are they to hear about your changes? We like the old Billy. We like the old Keisha. We don't like this new version of you, right? Because they're not doing the things that you're doing. So you got to be very mindful, be mindful of who you start telling your plans to, who you start sharing your goals with, who you start sharing your manifestations with, your prayers with. You can't share them with any and everybody, right? Leveling up requires sometimes for you to leave people behind. Now, I'm not saying go out here and get all new friends. What I am saying is you'll stop running your mouth so much that you take yourself out of your own blessings. In order for you to do that, you have to leave the old version of you behind. And sometimes that means leaving some of your friends and your family behind as well. I'm not saying never talk to them again. I'm not saying cut them off for good. What I am saying is these things that you're doing, these changes that you're making, you can't share with everybody. What's going to happen? They're going to talk you out of it. They're going to tell you, we don't like this new version of you. Why are you eating them green beans, girl? Them green beans ain't healthy for you. Okay, I heard that they was spraying pesticides on them green beans while they eating a hamburger made of 13 different animals. Right? So it's like you stop sharing everything with everybody. And that goes for ladies. I know we love to tell our girlfriends things. One thing I have learned a long time ago, I stopped sharing everything with my girlfriends. And I'm blessed and I'm lucky to have girlfriends who I've been friends with for almost 40 years, but I still don't tell them everything. I don't tell them everything that goes on in my relationships. I don't tell them everything, right? Because I believe in the power of the tongue. I believe in stop running my mouth. I believe in not sharing the same story over and over and over again because your brain doesn't know if that's something that happened today, tomorrow, right now. It doesn't know. So the more you keep talking about things that you don't like, people you don't like, things you don't like, I promise you, they're going to keep showing up over and over and over again. And that includes things that have happened that you're not happy about. Something happened at work. Okay, you want to get it off your chest. You want to tell the story one time. Tell it one time, move on, bury it. Y'all allow your body to heal, process it, and move on. But when you get around people who like to talk about small-minded things, that's going to drain your very energy, right? We are working on leaving the old version of us behind because we want to get out here and with fresh eyes, fresh opinions, fresh thoughts, fresh experiences, right? Yeah, I want to briefly interrupt today's show to talk about a brand new community that I created for us. When I say for us, I mean for the mature adult man and woman, so that we can have candid, open conversations and we can grow and learn together. The community also includes a monthly book club, y'all, because I am dedicated to helping us grow and learn together. Y'all, no negativity, completely positive. Also, in this community, I will be releasing exclusive content that you will only find within this community. I want to go deeper into our conversation so we can actually have real life, adult, grown up conversations when it comes to sex, intimacy, love, marriage, divorce, and everything else that comes in between. This community is open to whether you're single, married, divorced, happily single, unhappily married, it doesn't matter. I want to create a space to where we can really connect. So click the link in the description below or in the first comment of this video to join our community, y'all. So let's get out here and continue to live our very best lives. Y'all enjoy the rest of this video. We want to get out here and experience new things. And if that means with new people, then so be it. But it's only going to start when once you start leaving all of the old you behind. Okay. Again, as a reminder. And what does that mean? Y'all guard your tongue. Watch what you share. Watch what you say. Because there are some people out here who are energy vampires. They don't want to see you do better. They want you to stay single with them forever and ever, single and miserable. They want you to be unhappy. They want y'all to just be sitting here rowing boats together to the dawn of day. And let me be very clear. This is only for those who absolutely want to be in a relationship. There are many men and women out here who are choosing to be single, and that is a-okay. Please hear me clearly. If you want to stay single, you have every right to choose to stay single. I support it. I'm okay with that message. Not everybody wants to be married. Not everybody wants to be coupled up. We are seeing more and more women as they mature and get older choosing to stay single. My only wish for everybody out here who watches my channel is y'all to have the best relationship with yourself. If this is the first time to my channel, y'all, I am Vee Mindful. I'm a relationship coach and published author. On this channel, y'all, we talk about everything related to relationships. Most importantly, y'all, the relationships that we have with ourselves. But I focus on love, intimacy, and sex, right? Especially for those who are experiencing the second half of their lives. So in this series, we're talking about getting back out here, y'all, and attracting better, dating better, and having more fulfilling relationships. But y'all, I am stressing, and I cannot stress enough that all of that starts with ourselves. So if we want better, if we want to do better, and if we want to experience better, please tune into this dating series because y'all, I'm trying to get us to understand that it all starts with us. Y'all, and on that note, y'all, I want you until the next time we meet again, y'all pay attention to the energy vampires that you do have in your life, who's literally sucking the soul out from you. They make you feel like, damn, life is a drag, right? You want to let's do an inventory because we need to start slowly cutting back on these people. And please, y'all, at least may I issue a challenge for at least for the next 7 days, y'all. Do not share anything that you got going on in your life, especially if it's for the best, right? Or even the worst, because we want to stop sharing the old story. Stop telling the same damn story about what somebody did to you over. Nobody cares. Okay. Once it's happened, again, I understand venting once. I get it. I've done it before because you feel like sometimes you want to scream. But after you've told the story one time, y'all, do not repeat it anymore. Let it be, forgive it, move on. You know, anything that's happened in my relationship, either my most previous relationships and the relationships before, y'all, I don't share. I don't want to share because there's nothing there. There's no story to repeat. It happened. What happened? Move on because you know what? I'm creating a better reality in my life. And the only way I could do that is to realize the part I played in it, honor it, and release it. So for the next 7 days, I want y'all to shut them up. Till next week, y'all take care of yourselves.